student, this is Benil. I am from Pondicherry College of Engineering, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Science and Engineering. Today in this session I am going to teach you storage organization, CS 8602 compiler design. Okay. So this comes under unit 4. So what is meant by storage organization? So why the storage organization is necessary in a computer environment? Let us assume in an operating system without storage we cannot execute the program in a good manner. So a program needs a memory to execute instructions, then only the program is going to be executed in a good way in a operating system of computer environment. Then a program contains names, procedure, identifiers, etc. So what is the use of the name, procedure and identifier is it is used to mapping the actual memory location at runtime. So you know there is a compile time memory and runtime memory. This names, procedure and identifier which is used to map the memory at runtime. And you know some packages it is used to support the runtime memory. So what is the use of this packages is it is going to be allocate and deallocate the memory during runtime program execution. So I will tell you the subdivision of runtime memory in a computer environment. That is normally the operating system which is used to divide the memory in this way. The first part is a code memory, and second part is a static data area memory, and then stack and free space, then heap memory. So you know this code and static data, it is a static memory space, and stack, free space and heap, these three are the dynamic memory space. First of all, what is the use of code area in a subdivision? So the code, it is nothing but it is a text part of a program. So we know the programmer which is used programmer is going to be use a editor to write a text in a editor. For example, C programmer, he is going to be use a C editor. Java programmer, he may use a Java editor. So normally code is a text part of a program. It does not change at runtime. That is the use of the code area. That means the programmer, whatever the program codes they are writing, it is stored in a code area and it is static. It means it doesn't change. That is the use of the code area. Simply the programmer code should be saved in this code area. Then static area. You know the static area is a fixed memory at compile time. That is a main use of the static area. For example, I will tell you one example. See, int, character, float, these are the keywords which uses some fixed memory. That means int which is used to 2 bytes of memory, float which is used to 4 bytes of memory. That is fixed size. The programmer knows this keyword holds 2 bytes, that is fixed byte, and float holds 4 bytes. So during compilation programmer should know this memory of that particular keyword. So that is a fixed at compile time. So these type of fixed memory stored in a static data, that means static area. And then we know about stack area as well as heap area. So I told you stack area and heap area which is a dynamic memory space allocation. That is during runtime this memory should be allocated. I will tell you one example. See, int a of I, if I give int a of I, so the I value it knows during runtime. It is not a compile time memory allocation. During runtime we know the I value. For example, the programmer doing execution, if I give I equal to 50, 50 memory space will be allocated for this particular A, and if I give I value is 100, 100 memory space will be allocated. So this I value it should know during runtime. And then that is the use of the stack area as well as heap area. During runtime the memory will be allocated stack area as well as heap area. There is a free space, it is used in a memory, that is there is a free space, that is if the I value is grows and the stack and heap value is grows in a free space. For example, if I give I equal to 1000, if I allocated a stack memory, it grows in this free space. Heap also, it grows in this free space. So this is the storage organization strategy. So next video I am going to explain activation record. Thank you.